What's up, guys? Giver here, and look what we have today. Ixalan. So awesome. So I bought this at my local gaming store. This was actually a pre-order that I used with some store credit. So I ended up getting the buy a box promo. Now, I know what you're going to say. What are these already doing open? Well, the store had kind of a little game contest, whatever you want to call it, going on just to see who got the best buy a box promo. So I did open this in the store, but I got them here and I'll share them with you. So lo and behold, we got a Kaladesh card. But hey, so we got an Inspiring Vantage. We got a Sheltered Thicket, Rare Amonkhet Land. Vraska's Contempt. This is actually pretty high dollar. Excuse me. Not high dollar, but it's worth a couple bucks. Dark Intimidations from the 8th Revolt set. Keep going. Priest of the Awakening Sun foil. It's a nice foil rare from Ixalan. We got a Ipnu River from Hour of Devastation foil. It's pretty cool. And then of course we get these awesome lands. Oops. Well, shows what I think of them. You get 2 in every buy box promo pack. So that's a pretty cool. Swamp. Forest. And then, of course, you get a Burning Sun's Avatar foil in the buy box promo. It comes in all of them. And then I got another one just for buying the box. I don't really understand it. So that was my buy box promo. It was not the best. There were people who got much better, but still cool. I mean, it's basically free. Well, I won't say free because, you know, it costs me more to buy a box from my local store, but you know, you got to support your local store. So anyway, we'll throw these just right over here. Now, I did get a good suggestion from one of the subscribers. His name's Don A from the last video. He suggested that we break these booster box openings up over the course of a couple weeks, and that way we kind of stagger the videos. Because one thing I was very concerned about on this channel was running out of product to open, because I'm just a dude with a job and a family, and I can't afford to buy boxes every week. So, random plug for the Patreon. If you go into the channel description or the video description down below, you'll find a link to the Patreon. There's giveaways and stuff to giving away a little bit nicer stuff, more like the uncommons, rares, mythics type things. So go check it out. If you're new to the channel, if you've been on the fence, you know, it's pretty cheap. And even there's a section there for $1. So if you want to throw in for $1, hey, every dollar helps. It all goes towards more product. But anyway, enough with the plugs and the shills. We are going to open this box of Ixalan. So the way we're going to do this, let me see if I can. Yeah, I hear a dinosaur. There's a fucking dinosaur in here. Yeah, probably shouldn't use that foul language. But anyway, so what we're going to do, get rid of that. Get out of here. Also bought a new table. It looks a little bit nicer. There's not like shit all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to open one stack tonight, and then maybe here in a week or so we'll open the next stack, then the next stack, then we'll do the giveaway. That way we can spread the love out a little bit longer. I'm not trying to open a box every week, and it'll also shorten down the videos. So they're a little bit more sizable. One thing I notice when I look at my metrics on the channel is, you know, subscribers are growing, whatever, you know, whatever. But I think that people are tuning into the videos and then catching the tail end of them. to figure out how to get into the giveaway, but they're not really watching them. And I believe that's because these videos are getting 25, 30 minutes long a piece. So that's pretty ridiculous. So anyway, we got this crazy guy, and this lady. I recognize this lady. I would like to pull this lady. So let's open the middle stack today, shall we? We'll just set this off to the side. We'll open these right here. So let's get into it. I've been looking forward to this. So we'll go through these. I'm not going to sit here and read all the commons because, you know, you're adults. You can read. And if you really are that concerned about the commons, you're not going to sit here and watch this video to read what they do. You've already seen them. So anyway, you know what? That's stupid. Why are we even doing that? They're commons. Who cares? So we got the elaborate fire cannon, the rigging runner, Adonto Vanguard, and a rare Waker of the Wilds. Well, wouldn't exactly call that great. But, actually, no, I wouldn't call that great at all. So let's see what else we can pull here. So we got another rigging runner, Adonto Vanguard, Bishop of the Bloodstained, and Goring Ceratops. Double strike. When it attacks other creatures, gain double strike. That's kind of cool, but it's 7 mana. Woo! Expensive. Let's see what else we get here. So, Slice in Twain, Ixalan's Binding, Deathless Ancient, and River's Rebuke. Return all non-land permanents to target player controls to their owner's hands. This thing is pretty crazy. It costs a lot of mana though. I don't know how much play it'll see. But if you get that off, that's definitely game changing. Vine Shaper Mystic, Imperial Lancer, Stormfleet Spy, and Deadeye Tracker. I wouldn't exactly say great. Next pack. Verdant Rebirth, Rallying Roar, Chart of Course. Now this is really good. I mean, there's cards that are worse than this that see play in modern, even some in like vintage. So I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those cards that sees a lot of play. Anyway. And our first mythic, Overflowing Insight. Target player draws 7 cards. Not great. Favorable Winds, Deadeye Quartermaster, Savage Stomp, and Verdant Sun's Avatar. Whenever Verdant Sun's Avatar or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Yeah. No thanks. Okay. Navigator's Ruin, Shapers of Nature, Thundering Spineback, Shaper's Sanctuary. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you draw a card. Okay. Then we have Siren's Rose, foil, common. Okay. Next up, Navigator's Ruin, Heartless Pillage, Shapers of Nature, Sun Petal Grove. Enters the battlefield tapped, forest and plains, dual land. Okay. And then we have another foil, Shapers of Nature. I'll tell you what, the foils are kind of pretty. All right. Next up, we have Deep-Root Waters, Wanted Scoundrels, Dire Fleet Captain, and Dowsing Dagger. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 2/0/2 plant creature tokens with Defender. You can equip the dagger, gets +2/+1. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, you may transform the dagger, and it transforms into the Lost Veil. Tap it, add 3 mana of any color to your mana pool. Huh. That's pretty neat. You know, I could see there's some merfolk that are unblockable, that kind of thing. So who cares if they get these 0/2 walls? You get in with this Dowsing Dagger on turn 2 or 3 and you got a pretty crazy land there. Haven't pulled anything that I would call money cards, but Pillar of Origins, a Charging Monster Sower, Deathless Ancient, Priest of Awakening Sun. Hey, that guy looks familiar. I think I just got a foil on him today. Well, we got 2 packs left in this stack. Let's see if we can't end on a bang. So we got a Field of Ruin, Raging Swordtooth, Dark Nourishment, and Spell Swindle. This is a pretty cool card. I mean, it's pretty expensive, but you counter spell, and then you get a shit ton of treasure tokens. Well, if it was a high casting cost, but I mean, you get treasure tokens anyway. So that 5 cost isn't really 5 cost. It's 5 minus however many treasure tokens you're going to get for the counter. I mean, yeah, you still have to have the mana up on the opponent's turn when they cast it, but it's kind of cool. Will it see any play? Probably not, but it's still cool. I was going to say, what if you countered your own spell with it? I wonder if that's even legal. I don't know. Okay. Belligerent Brontodon, Dinosaur Stampede, Ixalan's Binding, and Rowdy Crew. Mythic. What's it do? 3/3 trample for 4. When it enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards, discard 2 at random. If 2 cards that share a card type are discarded, put 2+1/+1 counters on Rowdy Crew. No thanks. Alright, so there's approximately a third of the box there. And yeah, that's it for that video. Don't forget, guys, check out the Patreon. Go ahead, leave a comment below. And, you know, just let me know what you think about the new set, about the new way that we'll do the videos, that kind of thing. I don't know. Just trying things out just so that we keep having content. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great evening.